Hampshire thrashed Middlesex by 10 wickets with 27 overs to spare in a one-sided Royal London One Day Cup contest. Fidel Edwards got things moving for the home team by finding the edge of Sam Robson's bat with the third delivery of the match after Owen Morgan had batted after winning the toss. It was a bad start for the visitors, and it got worse for them in the second over as both Nick Compton and Morgan were dismissed by Jackson Bird. Middlesex, who won on the previous day against Kent, were in immediate trouble on 5 for 3. There was a brief respite before David Milan drove Edwards to Chris Wood at mid-off, just after getting into double figures. Then, next ball, Nick Gubbins edged the Bajan to James Vince to leave the visitors on 22 for 5 in the 7th over. This game as good as over just after it had begun. John Simpson survived the hat-trick delivery, but then he drove Wood's 5th ball to Jimmy Adams in the covers after Edwards and Bird came off with combined figures of 5 for 34. Then on came young leg spinner Mason Crane to cause yet more trouble. He trapped James Franklin in front for 18 to leave Middlesex on 45 for 7. Ollie Rayner and James Harris at least added some semblance of respectability to the total by adding 55 runs in the next dozen overs, but the damage had been done as far as their side were concerned, and there was no way back for Middlesex. Harris had top scored with 32 when he gave Crane his second wicket, Will Smith with the catch close in on the onside, and then the leg spinner had Rayner LBW on the sweep as he went for 24, with the total now on 103 for 9. Middlesex were all out in the 33rd over when Crane ended with figures of 4 for 30 from 7.4 overs, last man Junaid Khan picking out Smith off a full toss. Edwards ended with 3 for 32 from 9 overs and Bird 2 for 19 from 5. Hampshire, through their openers, Michael Carberry and Adams, then took their side beyond the winning line with a minimum of fuss. Carberry, as ever, was especially good on the pull shot, although his and his partner's job had been made very easy by the bowlers. Both of these batsmen made comfortable 50s, and then, to the 5th ball of the 23rd over, Adams struck the winning boundary to end on 53, while Carberry made 66 off just 61 deliveries. It was all too easy for the home team. They won this match by 10 wickets with 163 balls remaining to move into third place in Group B of the Royal London One Day Cup. They now head to Cardiff on Sunday, while Middlesex are next in one-day action against Sussex under the lights at Hove on Monday.